Whether you're a 20-year veteran or you're new to the EPL, whether you're a Man U fan or a Man City fan or probably an Arsenal fan, the question is, who would be your Chelsea's greatest 11 in history? I got you there. Yeah, we're not talking about Man U, we're not talking about Man City, we are talking about Chelsea's greatest 11. And of course, I'm here with Wale, I'm here with Radic, and I'm Dead Love, your favorite host. This is Sports Maestros TV, where we discuss sports and we give you updates on sport news. But before we proceed, I would like you to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified anytime we give you an update. All right, welcome Wale. Welcome Radic. All right, so Wale, who would you consider as your greatest Chelsea's 11?
The goalkeeper for me is going to be Peter Cech, no doubt. 11 seasons at Chelsea. It was solid all through. Won a lot of things.
Wow.
It was just fantastic. It was so comforting each time as a Chelsea fan to see Peter Cech in goal. Goalkeeper Peter Cech.
Radic.
I'll also go with Peter Cech. I'll go with Wallace Peter Cech. Because obviously the stats tells you everything. He's the safest gloves in EPL history, and it will remain that way for a long time. 202 clean sheets is not a joke. Also 228 clean sheets for Chelsea. 11 years, won almost everything. 4 EPLs, 4 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, Champions League, Europa, everything you can mention. So I think it deserves to be the goalkeeper.
Okay, so over to you, Wale. Who are your defenders?
All right. In defense, for me, it's a no-brainer. Watching Chelsea, there's no way you not fall in love with Branislav Ivanovic. So now I'll have him as the first man in defense. In the middle, I'm going to pick the obvious choice, in my opinion, to Chelsea's all-time best player, John Terry. And then I don't know, but his partner will be an unlikely choice in Marcel Desailly. Maybe not a lot of people will agree with me on this. Okay. And then finally, without a doubt, to Ashley Cole. You ask yourself about Chelsea's greatest 11, and the team more or less speaks itself, because these individuals have been very distinguished when they played for Chelsea. Perhaps in the things they won, in how vital they were to the team, their contribution game in game out. You take Ashley Cole, for instance, for a left back that was a sweeper, that was, it was quite a lot of things. He was very potent in attack, he was very solid defensively, he had all these qualities, he was just rounded, So look at John Terry, Marcel Desailly. When Marcel Desailly came to Chelsea, he was such instrumental to the way we played. Even in the few trophies we won at the time he was with us. So those four would have no competition. I beg your pardon.
Okay. Radic, who are your defenders?
I think it will be important for me to stress that my formation will be a 4-2-2-2 to allow us attack and be narrow. And at the same time, allowing the fullbacks to join in the attack to provide that width. And it could also change to a 4-4-2 when you are without possession. So my 4 defenders will be John Terry and Udenka Abe in the center defense. I'm sure I got you there. Udenka Abe is also Marcel Desailly. And I will have Ashley Cole on the left-hand side for the reason he has also stated. But unfortunately, I won't be going for Ivanovic. It was a close one. But I'll be going for our major captain now, our main captain. He has won everything, very, very dedicated. He will put his life on the line to ensure that Chelsea wins. We call him Dave Cesar Azpilicueta.
Okay. I didn't see that coming. All right. So, Wale, who are your midfielders?
I like that one on Cesar Azpilicueta. No problem. So in midfield, my number 1 pick in central midfield is Claude Makalele. It was so good in that position, they called it the Claude Makalele role. Beside him, I would put N'Golo Kante. And then right ahead of them will be Frank Lampard. When I started watching Chelsea, the only shirt I wanted to have was the number 8 shirt. Frank Lampard was that good for me, that massive for me. And then on the 2 sides, I will have Gianfranco Zola on one hand and Eden Hazard on the other.
Wow.
I'm already setting up a formidable team.
Yes, you are. I think your team is quite stronger than Radik's. But Radik, let's have your midfielders.
Anyways, you wouldn't know. But when you're talking about my own midfield, I'm sorry, viewers, if I'm going to offend you with this. But I'm not going to be picking Claude Makelele. And this is the reason. Because in my midfield, I want a balance between finesse and tidiness mixed with aggressiveness and fearsomeness. And I had to put him side by side with N'Golo Kante in one position, and I had to go to N'Golo Kante. It was named the Claude Makelele rule, but Kante came in and improved on the Claude Makelele rule.
In one season.
No, not one season. He improved on the Claude Makelele rule. He added attacking play to it. Listen, you should listen.
Okay.
He added attacking play to it. He added goals to it. Claudio Makelele was not too good in joining the attack, and at the same time, was not too good in scoring goals. And you even remember when we won the league, there was a final penalty that was played, and we wanted Makelele to score at all costs. He lost the penalty, so but scored on a rebound. So I'm going for Kante, and I'm going to put Michael Essien to partner him because of the aggression, the way he moves up and down the pitch. Very, very strong, very agile, very fearsome. All the attackers in Europe feared him, and there was a time in Chelsea whereby as long as you have two players in the team, and as Essien was one of them, I could actually rest knowing that the result was actually going to come. It allays all my anxiety.
Okay.
Then in front of them, I'm going to be putting the two most creative, talented magicians in the Chelsea shirt, and they are going to be Eden Hazard and Gianfranco Zola. The stats speak for itself, and they were so magical, and they could fashion something out of nothing for Chelsea. So those are my four, the defensive midfield, and in front of them to also play and assist the attack.
You did well there, Radik. I wasn't expecting that, like you said. Wale, let's have your strikers.
Okay, all right. My lone striker, and he likes to even play as a lone striker, Didier Drogba. You look at Chelsea and the plethora of strikers that we have had, and it's difficult for you to pick anyone above Didier Drogba. Each time I say this with a sense of gratitude. Didier, thank you for the years of service at Chelsea. Easily my striker.
Wow. Radik.
So I have two players left up front. One will be standing behind the striker to support. And if you thought I wasn't going to mention this name, sorry to disappoint you.
There was no way you could have.
I'm going to mention Frank Lampard. This stat speaks for itself, not just in Chelsea, but also in the Premier League and even in the English national team. The highest Chelsea goal scorer,
yes.
Also the highest player with the assist in Chelsea,
yes.
And it doesn't just stop there. Even in the EPL, is the 6th highest goal scorer in the EPL, the only midfielder in that top 10, and he will remain the only midfielder in that top 10 very, very long time.
Amen.
Yeah, no, it's not a matter of amen. How many midfielders score such a number of goals?
Not anymore.
No, and if you also look at the assist, is the 4th behind Giggs, Rooney, Fabregas. And this stats just speaks for itself. Then if you look at the front, definitely you cannot mention your top 11 and pick a striker without mentioning the king, the Igwe. Mind you, Igwe means king. The king drop, the player for the big moment. Scorer of 10 goals in 10 finals with 10 trophies. To me, is the greatest African to ever played in the EPL. Drogba has to remain that. Well, anyways, check our argument on that. But Drogba still has to remain.
Okay. Wale, you have the floor now.
Yes, so I think in conclusion, it's also instructive for me to say that I have operated in 4-5-1 formation, and I think my 4-5-1 is better than the 4-2-2-2.
Okay, Wale, let's leave this
for now.
That you like. So let's have what you have.
Love that formation.
I have players on the bench. Sorry, Thibaut Courtois couldn't get into the team, but he will be on the bench. Abiliqueta, your man, will be on my bench. And then I have William Gallas. I would also put Ian Robben.
Okay.
Michael Essien will be on the bench. And then finally, I would also have Yuan Mata on the bench.
Powerful.
Interesting.
Radic.
I would like to talk about substitutes. Why? Because I don't want to discredit some players. You have so many of them that you can't fit in the squad, especially with a few players on the bench. But I would like to say players that came close to the top 11, and I would like to say Makelele came very close. For the defense, center defense, Carvalho came very, very close to getting there. On the right hand side also, I would like to say Ivanovic came very close, and I'd love to put Joe Cole in my team also. Then also, I would have loved Ian Robben, but he spent just one season, so I'm not going to put him there. So let me just stop at that, so that I don't start discrediting so many other players who have done a fantastic job with Chelsea shirts.
Nice one, Wole. Nice one, Radic. So we'd like to know which players you're going to pick for your Chelsea's greatest 11. Let us know them down there in our comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified anytime we give you an update. Wole, Radic, it was nice having you guys around. Signing out from the Sports Maestros TV team. Bye.